If you're using a VPS for your websites, you probably noticed that that doesn't include email hosting. You have to pay that additional with some other provider or your same hosting provider. But there's a way to at least do a workaround temporarily until you're ready and good to go with your website. Using Cloudflare's free version, you can do an email routing to a free email. So you can go ahead and send it out to your Gmail, Hotmail, etc. really easily and for free. All right. So this is my Cloudflare dashboard. Before I show you how easy this is to set up, let me show you the sponsor for this video, which is Hostinger. So if you're looking for a VPS plan that's really affordable, I do recommend that you check them out, and that link we provided in the description. Now, currently, these are the Black Friday sales, so you definitely want to grab it right now because you're going to grab the lowest price. Plus, there's an additional coupon code that I want to show you. Now, let's go ahead and check this one out, which is the most popular one, KBM2, for $5.99 a month. And remember, that price is going to drop with my coupon code. Now, the first thing that Hostinger is going to ask you is how many months do you want to pay in advance? I recommend 24 months. Because you're going to lock in the lowest price, lowest renewal price, and you'll be good to go for 24 months. Now, this is the current price, but if you add my coupon code right here and apply it, here we go, the price is going to drop even lower. It's $129 with 38 cents for 2 years paid off for that price. So it's really affordable right now. Okay. Now, like I said, this is going to avoid you from paying an email hosting plan. But if you do plan to pay for hosting, they do have business email plans available here, right here, business email. And they're also affordable. So if you want to check them out. Okay, so as I mentioned before, we want to avoid paying for email hosting right now until we're ready. Hostinger has a routing system that can be enabled for free. So that's going to be over here on email routing. And what we want to do is set this up. So we're going to enable email routing. And in this section, it's going to automatically add all these DNS records to our DNS system. So we don't have to manually type in anything as you would have to do with when you buy email hosting, right? So it's now enabled, it's configured, and we want to add a destination address. So where is this going to be redirected to? So in this case, I am going to use my Gmail account. And be aware that you do have to verify the email account. You just can't add it if you want randomly. So it has to be verified. All right. In this case, it's already verified, and that's why it's allowed. Right. Then we want to go into routing rules, and we want to create the email address. So this is my domain, and I want to use a custom domain here. So I'll just say info at this domain. All right. And this is going to send an email to, and the destination, the email that I have previously added there. So I'll go ahead and save this. And now every time someone sends an email to this custom email domain, it'll send it over to my Gmail account without having to pay for email hosting. So that's the beauty about this. Maybe you just bought the domain, you're not ready to launch your website, or you're barely building it. You don't want to pay for email hosting unless you actually need it already, right? You don't want that time to start for the payment. Now, you can go ahead and create more addresses in case you want to, for example, sales, accounting, etc. And they'll all be sent over here. There's also an option if you want to do a catch all. That means that whatever thing they type in here with your domain, it'll catch it all and send it over to that Gmail. I don't recommend that, but that is an option in case you want to do that. All right. So you can go ahead and enable that if you like. So it's super easy to enable email routing here on Cloudflare. Plus, it's free. You don't have to pay for anything. So in case it's not important for you, maybe you don't need a specific hosting plan for email, you can just go ahead and use this and redirect them to Gmail. The bad thing about this is that when you respond, it's obviously going to be from the Gmail, not from this. So this is to catch the emails and not to send out. So do consider that. So that is how easy it is to enable email routing here on Cloudflare. And if you plan to grab a hosting plan, do check out Hostinger. Like I said, they have affordable hosting plans right now. So go check them out. And that's a wrap.